Hey guys, so I'm back to do another video for you guys. I feel like I haven't done a video in so long. Actually, I haven't done a video in so long, like a makeup tutorial on myself in so long. So I'm here to do one today for you. It's going to be a very easy, very neutral fall inspired look today, and it's going to be very fast anyway. So as you can see, my setup is a little bit different today because I am not at home, but I need to film anyway. So a lot of the things that I'm using aren't going to be the usual things that I always use. Also, a lot of the things that I have right now are in little sample jars like this because I'm not at home, like I said. I'm going to prime my eyes with my MAC 24-hour eye base, and I like this eye primer because it literally holds on to all of the eyeshadow. I've tried so many eye bases before, like the Urban Decay one and such. They were good, but this one is like really good, especially when you set it with a translucent powder first before putting on your eyeshadow. So the translucent powder I'm going to use to set my eyelids is the MAC CC powder in Adjust. I don't think they don't have these anymore, to be honest, so you can just use whatever translucent powder that you have. Okay, so two palettes I'm going to be using today, and one of them I honestly I don't like the brand, but I like the colors. But again, I have to use what I have here. So the palette I'm going to be using is the LIMECRIME Venus palette. I've used this palette before in my, I think it was my prom look. And to be honest, I like the colors in there, especially this and this. Like those two are like so nice. I'm only going to be using this transition color here, because the palette I actually want to use does not have a transition color. I'm just going to put that in my crease. And the brush that I'm using is the 224 from MAC, but this is their travel size from one of the holiday kits. So the palette I'm going to be using to finish off my eye look is going to be the MAC Semi Sweet ×9 palette. I use this palette all of the time, to be honest. Even if I'm doing like a really quick eye look, or if I'm going to be late for work, this is the palette that I use. What I do is go into this kind of like burgundy shade here and very simply put that all over my eyelid. My schedule is very off as of late. I'll probably say the past like 2 months my schedule has been terrible because I am working a lot more now, so I don't really have time for anything. Like literally have no time for anything. Actually trying to film yesterday. If any of you follow me on Instagram, I was trying to film, and after I did my eyebrows, my camera died, and then it took like 2 hours for the battery to charge. And usually it takes an hour, but it took 2 hours, and then within that time I fell asleep, and then the sun went down, and I don't have a ring light here, so I have to use the natural light from outside. Duh, obviously from outside, but I have to use the natural sunlight. After that, I usually go into it looks like a gray. It's kind of like a grayish brown. Sometimes I dip it into the black as well, but I'm just going to dip it into this kind of dark grayish brown color here. And this color is going strictly on my lid. Sometimes I put it on the outer corners as well, but I pat this on my lid. I don't try to bring it up into the crease. And next, I'm going to be using my NYC liquid liner. This liquid liner I love so much, but I don't know. I think I heard that it's discontinued now, so I'm not too sure. And I'm almost finished with this, so I need to go and see if it's true. With this type of look, you can skip the liquid liner and just do lashes or mascara, but me, if you know me, I don't skip a liner. So I'm just going in with a dark brown eyeliner just for my lower lash line, and this is from MAC. It's called Photo Grove, and you can honestly use whatever dark brown eyeliner that you have. I'm going to go in with that burgundy color that I use, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line, just kind of buffing out that brown eyeliner. Applying lashes, but right now I'm gonna put on some mascara first before I do so. And this is the In Extreme Dimension mascara from MAC. I love this mascara, to be honest. The wand is so like big and chunky, and I don't really have long lashes, but girl, when I say this will lift your lashes. So the lashes that I'm using today are these. They're from Forever 21. To be honest, I have no idea what number, what code, or anything. I just picked them up and I don't know, they didn't look too bad to me. So lashes are on. I'm just going to apply a little bit more mascara so that my real lashes blend in with the falsies. And like I said, I don't have all my stuff here, so I literally have to make do with what I have. So I do have my NC50, my waterproof foundation. This is from MAC. I usually mix it with one shade lighter, which is NC47 or NC45. But all I have here is NC42, which is 3 shades lighter. So I'm going to do majority of the NC50 and a very little drop of the NC42. And again, like I said, I don't have all my tools here, so I'm going to be using my hands, my fingers to apply it. But I used to do that before anyways. Before this whole like sponge business, I used to use my fingers, especially with this foundation. And guys, I did moisturize my face prior to turning on my camera, so don't worry, my face isn't dry. I do have on some moisturizer before I put on the foundation. And I know I'm doing my forehead and I need to do under my head tie, but that is not a problem. Right now I'm just trying to lay down my edges and my hair. I am going natural now, so I'm not trying to flat iron my roots. Instead, I put a little bit of mousse, brushed everything down, and I put a head tie on, and then I'll style my hair after. I'm going back again with the NC42 in the waterproof foundation. This foundation can be used as a foundation and as a concealer, so that's what I'm going to do. It is a little bit light, but that's okay. I'm just going to use a very little, or I can honestly go ahead and mix it in with a little bit more of the 50. So I'm just putting that much 50 there, and I'm just going to work with what I got. Yeah, that should be fine. When I first started YouTube, this is how I used to do my makeup anyways. Everything was with my fingers. So I don't really have a problem with doing it like this. Okay, so now that my concealer is on, I'm going to set it with the same CC powder from MAC in the color Adjust. Like I said, they don't sell this anymore, so you can use whatever translucent powder that you have. I'm not baking because I've said so many times I'm not a baker. And I have this much on my brush, and look. It literally, it's almost like it's dissolving into the skin. But my under eyes are set flawlessly. Yas. Guys, in my last video, the Fenty Beauty video, I tried the Laura Mercier powder to set my under eyes, and I honestly love it. It's my first time buying it, and I didn't think I was gonna like it that much. I thought it honestly was a product that was like so hyped and oh, like you must get it, and really I don't need to get it, but it was actually so good. And then to do like a light contour, I'm gonna go in with my Film Noir blush. Okay. And then for my highlight and my blush, I'm going to be going into my Nutcracker Sweets palette. This is the COPPERFACE palette. This was something that came out last year at MAC for holidays, and this blush I love. And then this is Whisper of Guilt up here. It more just looks like a wash of color on the cheeks rather than like a super strong blush. Okay, so I'm gonna do my lips now. I'm just gonna wipe off the extra foundation that was on there. And the lip liner I'm gonna use is Chestnut. This is from MAC, and you guys know I love this lip liner. And then the lipstick I'm using, to be honest, I have been in love with this product, and I did not think I was gonna like this. I just happened to pick it up. It is a matte lip gloss duo from Forever 21. It's supposed to be like a liquid lipstick on one end and a clear lip gloss on the other end, but obviously not so clear anymore because I use it all the time. But Yeah, it doesn't really dry like a liquid lipstick. Obviously, it's from Forever 21. It was like $6, but I don't know, I just love the gloss on it. I love the color. It's just nice. I don't know, I just love it. And yeah, this is too light for me for sure, but watch when the lip gloss goes on. It is amazing. So nice, oh my god. Yes. Serving you fall realness. Okay guys, that brings me to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed this very simple fall neutral look that I did for you guys. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite looks to do, like always whenever I can't think of something. I always do this, so you can do it too. Keep in touch with me, follow me on Instagram, Signing Beauty, or even just simply subscribe, leave a like and a comment below. Also, if you want to hear any details on this hair that I have in here, I will most definitely have a video after this one, so please check that out. Bye!